when you're down by a goal late in a game, to find the way to send it to overtime. I think it speaks to our players' character to push in that fashion. And in the end, we found a way to get a point out of a tough game here tonight.
Darnell talked about the first period. It was a little scrambly. How did you describe the rhythm of your team tonight?
Well, I didn't love our board work today, so specifically plays we made along the wall. Thought that either directly or indirectly led to a lot of chances against and a few goals against early in the game. So didn't love that, but I thought we found a way to stay in the game and grind out 1 point. We didn't give up. We found a way to score a power play goal, a 4-on-4 goal, and then at the end of the game, a 6-on-5 goal. So just like after wins, we don't spend a ton of time celebrating. We're going to take the point out of this building here in Chicago. We're going to get on the plane and we're going to prepare for our game on Saturday.
We were talking earlier, there was a lot of emotion in the building with the ceremony, some of it for one of your own players who was obviously here a long time. Can you guys feed off of that, or how did you handle all that emotion?
Yeah, I thought it was a good crowd tonight. I thought anytime you come into this building, just the anthem alone gets you fired up as the visiting team. And yeah, I mean, there was a lot of emotion, obviously, with celebrating Hjalmarsson and then Duncan's first game back in Chicago. And I do think you can draw from that, regardless of if you're the home team or the visiting team.
Mikko Koskin's a proud goaltender, but he'll be the first to admit his mistake on the third goal. He's been so good for your team over this stretch. How much did the guys really want to rally back and get the team back in it for Mikko?
Yeah, he's one of those goalies that the players in front of him really want to play hard for him. They're not just playing with him, they play hard for him. You referenced the third goal there, but he made a lot of numerous saves that allowed us to get a point out of this game. And so, you know what, like I said, we're not going to overcook it, overthink it. We're going to try and get as much rest as we can. The schedule is unrelenting. So we're going to get it on that plane, rest up, and be ready for Saturday.
I know it's quick, but any update on Tyson Barrie?
No update right now. No update, no.
First 2-goal game for Evander, too, since he's come to your team. How much of help has that been?
Yeah, I think he had some jump in his step today, not only on the goals that he scored, but just in his skating. I thought, can't forget, he missed a good portion of our season. So he's just, getting up and running. I think we're seeing just scratching the surface of what he'll be able to bring to our team long term. And 2 goals for him. He's got to feel good about his game.
Coach, with so much going on around the world, how are you keeping your guys focused? Are you guys talking about it? Sure, the guys amongst themselves talk, but what do you guys do as a team to make sure the guys are focused on the game?
Well, we spent a lot of time since I've come in to our group here, and since Dave Manson and I both came into the group here 3 weeks ago, just talking about the things within our control, focusing on our daily process, and making sure that we pay attention to what is immediately before us. And once we've played that game that day, or practiced that day, or traveled that day, then we move on to the next day, and that's what we're trying to do as a team here.
Jay, how do you characterize this road trip after going 2-2-1, especially with the first 3 games?
Yeah,
Top teams, but every game is tough. But
yeah, I mean, I would compliment the Chicago Blackhawks on how they played the game tonight. I thought they played hard. They have some real dangerous players, and every game has been close. You look at those games. Those aren't easy buildings to come away with points in. We found a way to have a 500 road trip. Obviously, we think we could have had more, but it is what it is. Like I said, we're not going to overcook it. We're going to take the good out of it and rest up and get ready for Saturday.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, guys.